Thank you, Madam Speaker. This is very fitting after the invocation from Representative Olson. It's very hard to start this session having lost dear ones to you. Colleagues, please extend courtesies to the family and friends of my dear legislative intern, Sonya Essaadi, who passed away last December. I met Sonya's mom, Melissa Rose Essaadi, in 1994 when she was pregnant with Sonya while serving as the executive assistant to my husband at Mercy Corps. I loved watching Sonya and her little sister Sarah grow up, so when Sonya chose to go to Willamette University, I encouraged her to apply to be an intern her freshman year. Fortunately, she jumped at the opportunity and interned for me every Tuesday and Thursday of both the 2014 and 2015 sessions. I'm sure many of you will remember her. Our whole team adored her, and Roberto Gutierrez, who I know many of you know, who led my team during those years, took off time from his job in Olympia to be here to celebrate her life. Our team this year, which includes Jen and Emily, looked forward to Sonya coming back this session as a university junior. Sonya passed away on December 13th, 2 months ago tomorrow, following a 4.5-year battle with osteosarcoma. Her body finally succumbed to the 6th reoccurrence of her disease. I never heard Sonya express any self-pity during her 4.5-year battle with cancer. With a vivacious, resilient, and resolute spirit, Sonya refused to let cancer define her. She braved many treatments and threw herself into school, interning, community life, and friendships when she was in intermittent remissions. Sonya accomplished many of her goals, including graduating on time from high school with her class as a valedictorian, no less, attending college full-time, serving in leadership roles at Willamette University and in her sorority, and interning in the state legislature. She was an outstanding intern, graciously handling the concerns of constituents and lobbyists and advocates, writing beautiful responses to constituent concerns, researching bills and drafting floor speeches, and greeting me and my whole team with her huge, beautiful smile every Tuesday and Thursday. I always looked forward to those days knowing she'd be there. She was a deeply caring and loyal daughter, sister, and friend, and I want to share some thoughts that Melissa, Sonya's mom, shared with me after her passing. From a very young age, Sonya expressed a strong, innate sense of fairness and justice. She was an advocate and mediator for friends and classmates. She served for 2 years on the Willamette University Honor Council, upholding the student code of conduct and wanting above all to ensure that all sides had a fair hearing. Sonya fell in love with politics in middle school and eagerly anticipated each and every election season. She founded the Obama for President Club at West Sylvan Middle School and was thrilled to witness democracy in action. She became a passionate student of constitutional law through her participation on the Lincoln High School Constitution team and always loved a good debate, feeling equally confident taking any side of an argument. As a result of complications from her disease, Sonya developed a deep personal understanding and appreciation of the challenges that many individuals with disabilities face in pursuing their activities of daily living. She sought to learn how both our policies and built environments directly and indirectly create disparity for those with disabilities, and wanted to raise awareness that every person has a great deal to contribute, if allowed, to achieve their full potential. Sonya believed that access to good health care for both comprehensive physical and mental health was a basic human right, and that government has a key role to play in providing this care. She would encourage those in the legislature to maintain Oregon's leadership position in providing expanded Medicaid coverage for children and families, along with the key provisions of the Affordable Care Act, including no exclusion for pre-existing conditions and student access through their parents until age 26. Sonya believed that the increased level of pollutants and other toxic substances in our air, water, and homes was a leading cause of the increase in many types of cancer and other diseases, and that every precaution must be taken to limit and eliminate these compounds in order to protect people from long-term harm. She was deeply frustrated by the lack of funding for pediatric cancer research compared to many adult cancers, believing that there could be no better investment than finding cures for those who had the greatest long-term potential to impact their community. This is especially true for more rare cancers, including osteosarcoma, where little or no progress has been made in more than 20 years in finding new treatments. With the rapidly evolving understanding of the genetic makeup of cancers, insurance plans should be required to cover genomic testing at diagnosis in order to target the most effective therapies and limit, to the extent possible, the amount of suffering from ineffective standardized treatments. I am devastated that the world has lost this bright young woman with so much to give. The 2016 session is not the same without Sonya. I will hold her in my heart forever, and I wish much love and healing to her family, Melissa, Abdul, and Sarah, and to her many, many friends, many of whom are here: Marie, Maya, Nebraska, Megan, Candace, Madison, Gamma Pi Phi sorority at Willamette, Sonya's advisor, Professor Richard Ellis, and so many more. Our courtesies.